who helps you for giving you the information. And the master is who becomes an authority, whom you are following his answers, following his instructions, and you are traveling to your goal's journey. So, do we need a guide or an authority?
I have some problem with authority.
But you are asking for the authority,
Yeah. It's true.
isn't it? So my answer will be, we don't need any authority. We need the guide. We need the guide. That means we don't need the masters, but we need the guides. But if you take the guide as an authority, that means if you are blindly following someone, keeping aside your own reasoning, keeping aside your own experimenting and going through your own experience, and jumping into something where you don't take your journey but sit there with a belief. When you take somebody as an authority, you believe in him. That means you believe in whatever he has said as the truth. That means you are living with a borrowed truth, not your own truth. There is nothing wrong to have a guide, because you don't take guide as an authority and take his instructions as the ultimate truth. Still you think that let me try, let me go and see by myself. If the master is an authority, authority means who is giving you a belief and ask you to believe blindly, to follow him blindly, without asking you to take your own journey to know by yourself, then that master will not be the right guide or right person who can help you. So I would say that you need a guide. You take the information, you take the guidelines, but don't forget that you have to take the journey by yourself and know the truth by yourself. So whatever is the instruction or the description or the guideline given by the guide has to be your realization in the end. When you take somebody as a master, you take that master as if he is the ultimate. His experience is the ultimate. His words are the truth. And you don't go in that direction where you find your own truth. Then you are stuck up. Then there is no growth. So you ask yourself what kind of master you are searching. The one who is a guide, or one who wants you to just sit down and believe into him, whatever he has said, accept the truth and just blind yourself without going into the experience of it. You have to ask yourself. But so far as we have no understanding, so far as we have no experience of our own, we need the guidelines, the instructions from somebody who has gone through that path, who has his own understanding, his own realization, where he can guide you to get to that point. So if you are lucky enough to get such master, then it will help you. Otherwise, be aware.
Grazie.
પાણી લેવું. યસ સર. તમારો ફોન નહીં આવ્યો એટલે મને કે આવવાનો નહીં હવે. માતાજી દેખાય નહીં? માતાજી.
ત્યાં કલમાડી.
હા હા.
Kiran Baba, there is some question from him because he is a money trainer all around India. His basic question starts that he is putting money and spirituality together, and he would like to have a better understanding about it. What do you suggest?
Let him ask. Why you are asking?
Because he's got throat problem.
अच्छा.
So I am asking, so how can he correlate in today's time with your overall view with money?
I don't know what you mean by spirituality.
You are-
Because normal and general understanding of the spirituality is something which is not concerned with the worldly life. That is what you mean by spirituality?
That is what the general understanding is, but he is trying to bring the spirituality into life and money.
Spirituality, as I understand, is the growth of understanding, which brings the harmony, balance and tuning with the actual reality of life. You understand what I'm saying? There is an actual reality of life, and that understanding which starts growing from inside, which keeps the balance, which keeps the harmony into this reality of life. That means it keeps you relaxed with all the problems around. That is what I call the spiritual understanding. I am not concerned with the spirituality which people understand as doing some meditations or following some path or following some master or taking sannyas or going away from the worldly life and rejecting everything, the life itself. I don't have that definition of spirituality. So according to what question you are asking, the money and the spirituality goes together. Money is a medium which takes care of the body needs, because this is an invention of the human mind. Money is an invention of the human mind, and it has become a medium now to fulfill your necessities or the needs of the body, and we cannot reject it. Even if you are a spiritual person,